Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be showing you my brand new balisong. It's a black trainer blade. They're not allowed live blades, or at least where I live. So I'm going to be showing you how to flip them and just my overall opinion. So I'm going to start by like a lesson kind of. It's going to be the basic open. So, for those who don't know, there's a latch on your balisong. Mine doesn't really work because it's a fake. It's just there for aesthetic purposes. But it's just there. Yeah, but sometimes your latch will be tight up. Sometimes you actually have to do this, but with some knives, you can actually squeeze. Oh, let me show you. You can actually squeeze it, because it only works when the blade is open. Squeeze it, and the latch falls down. So, and now onto the tricks. Okay, so we got the balisong. The safe handle is normally where the latch would be, but it depends which knife you're using. If you're using those CSGO ones, pretty sure they're on either side, but I'm not sure where they're on most. But I'll just start by the basic open, or the basic open for me. Well, I mean the double rollover is for me is the basic open for me. So you want to start by holding the safe handle. So if you don't know, this is a bite handle where the blade faces. And even if you're using a trainer, the goal is to never get your hand stuck between the blade and the bite handle. So you want to hold it by the safe handle where the knife is flat here. It's flat. This is the edge. So you want to hold it by the safe handle, flip it over your wrist. Now turn it just a little bit and flip it down. Then you want to move your thumb and catch it. That's a basic open. You can do the same thing. Well, then hold on, let me show you the basic open again. So, safe handle, flip it over your hand, flip it down, flip it back up. Easy as that. You can latch it open if you want, but I don't really see a purpose in that, with a trainer at least. So the same thing you want to do when closing the blade. You just want to hold the safe handle again. So flip the back of the knife over. This time you want to turn it down, like actually just the same as you would with the opening. And then you move your thumb out of the way and catch. Hold on, that's a basic open. So you just flip it back 180 fully, and then you flip it back up, and it's done. This one was a really cheap one, so I recommend getting a little over $10, because I don't know if you can see that, I had to use super glue, because I didn't have one of these screwdrivers, to hold the hinges together. But it works like that. So next trick is the Y2K. It's not the Y2K, but you have to hold the bite handle, and you basically spin it around your thumb. It's quite simple. Well, it looks hard, but it is quite simple once you get the hang of it. I wouldn't recommend any of you who are beginners using a live blade. If you only have access to a live blade, which is very uncommon, just put like tape over it. It won't cut you. But you want to hold the bite handle, and you want to spin it with your wrist. So what you want to do, it's right here. So what you want to do is you have this spin. You have to throw it, kind of. Throw the safe handle over your thumb, like this, and you have to let go of this. It'll spin, catch it by the safe handle, flick it down, and flick it up. So once it is done, you can do this thing, the Y2K. It's hard. I mean, I haven't mastered it, but I do it a different way. So when I spin it, it goes all the way around, Then I go like this, flick it like this, and do like a little, I'm not sure if you guys know it, but it's a wrist pass. So it's what we're going to be using in the next trick. So once you do that, you do the Y2K. It's very easy. I can't really do the normal Y2K. I usually just do the wrist pass because it's way easier. But that was the normal Y2K. Blade is here. You won't get cut if you're using a live blade, and you already know how to do it. So next trick, which is called the Zen rollover. Okay, the Zen rollover is similar to the Y2K. This time you hold it by the safe handle. So once you do the Y2K, normally you will hold the bite handle, but once you spin it around, you will catch the bite handle when you're done, and so when you flick it back, the blade comes flying on your hand. So once you do that, you have to hold it by the safe handle and spin it. So Y2K, and you have to do a wrist pass, so you have to put your wrist upside down, then flick it back up. It's easy. If you want to really practice, I suggest holding the bite handle when it's open and flicking it there. You can do any sort of wrist pass you like, but this is my way. And I'll give you guys a little montage of me flipping, just freestyling. But that's the Zen rollover, basic open, and the Y2K, and also the basic close. You cannot do the Y2K. You cannot do the Y2K when you're trying to close it, because otherwise you will cut yourself with a live blade. But if you want to really, I'm sure you'll drop it a lot, but if you want to, go for it. Now on to the montage. I'm not sure if you guys can see this well, but that was the balisong opening, and the bonus trick is the ice pick open. So you hold it's like a basic open, but you have the knife upside down. So like you're doing a Y2K. You have to hold the knife upside down, but with a Y2K you spin it around your thumb. But with the ice pick open, you're not spinning anything, it's just the basic open. So you want to hold the safe handle and just let go, do a 180, flick it back up. And you can do the same thing like the basic close. It's not that hard, you just get the hang of it. But once you get it, it can be really easy. And the reason why it's called an ice pick open, because when you open it, it goes in this shape. Otherwise, when you open a normal one, it's just like a blade. So that was the 3 plus bonus tricks and a montage. Hopefully you guys can subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.